Ready, fight! Cricket! It'll be a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the... Scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground, it's Buckley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Lowry. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next one.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Unloads to the wideout. He's got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop it back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted deep in his own end.
offense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos! Nice catching. They'll leave it with him. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll try to pop the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. Fair catch is collected. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Makes the grab. It's Buckley.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Broncos are facing 3rd and inches. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field to punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
From the gun, the running back has it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. got it in the middle. It's Brooks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Pass interference, defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Here's the handoff. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Creates a little room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Broncos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Lowry. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes the grab past the marker. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the...
Gonna take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away and complete.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Motion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Lowry. He's looking deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well.